Today is Juneteenth, and while the U.S. has a complicated history, I'd say that's an understatement, surrounding slavery, the holiday is a celebration that's rooted in the struggle for freedom.
That's right. Sharol Caw is the Black Resource Center librarian at LA County Library. So glad to have you back on, because last time you had me buying a bunch of books. We both love to read. So we're excited to have you here. First, of course, Juneteenth is now a federal holiday.
Yes.
You still run into so many people who have no idea what it actually celebrates. So let's start there.
Okay, so of course we have a book for that.
Yes.
Like everybody else
Yes,
has
we
an
do.
app. We
Right.
have,
We have a book
and a
for
book
that.
for that. All right. So Juneteenth, it celebrates when the last slaves found out they were free.
Yes.
So imagine you're working for 2 years for free, and no one tells you you were supposed to be getting paid.
Right.
That's what this is. So we actually have a book that will discuss the grandmother of Juneteenth, which is Opal Lee.
Okay.
Okay. So this woman, she fought to make sure that this is a national holiday, but that also folks remember what this means and what Juneteenth is. And oftentimes people, they know about Independence Day, but folks that look like us, we were not free in 1776. It wasn't until 1865, June 19th, when General Granger rode into Galveston, Texas, and he read what he read and saved everybody.
Yeah.
So everyone knew.
Great. What I love about this too is I think all of us learning Black history in school, it was like the same three figures, which is wonderful. But I think there are so many other Black heroes we don't know about, and now we're seeing books come out about them.
Right. And I mean, innovations, there's a lot in our daily lives even today that, you know, Black folks had to deal with, you know, that helped. So
You even brought in a cookbook, which I love.
Yes.
So talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so earlier this week, we had a cooking program.
Okay,
Sanguine Hues. And a lot of folks don't understand why we eat red foods for Juneteenth. So here we have a cookbook for Juneteenth, watermelon and red bird.
Okay.
Now, why are we eating red foods for Juneteenth? I don't know this one.
Okay, so we eat red foods for Juneteenth. It's to remember the blood of our ancestors. All right? So those who fought for us to have the freedoms that we have now, but also those who didn't get it to emancipation. Okay, so it's a nice way for us to remember them, and you can wear red, eat red, and red foods are actually healthy for you.
Yeah,
so,
true.
Okay, there's that.
Well, watermelon.
A win is a win is a win. Okay, what else did you bring for us? And are
Okay.
these all kids' books? I'm just looking from the.
Okay, so this
not
is
the
an
cookbook.
adult book.
Okay.
These are children's books,
But I feel like we have such
No,
a
I would
limited
totally.
knowledge that we actually need to
And
pick up
then
on
you
the
can
book.
get it quickly.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're able to get it quickly. It gives you the facts, but also it's in a way that it's packaged. Okay, so we talked about Opal Lee and what it means to be free. Then we have Free at Last. This book is interesting because it's a book in verse, meaning that it's a poem. Okay, but it also hits all the facts and it's historically accurate. Juneteenth is basically it's explaining what Juneteenth is, but also that it's for the whole community. It's not just for Black people. Because a lot of times folks are like, oh, that's just a Black holiday. No, it is not. Okay.
No, I think that's a very important point, because many people still celebrate the 4th of July.
Right.
So it's very similar.
Right. And, you know, another word for Juneteenth is Freedom Day. Okay. So that's one way for us to know what Juneteenth is. Means that we are free and everyone is free now.
Absolutely.
Okay? So the LA County Library, we also have these books, but we also have digital materials that you can access from your home. So if you want to learn more about Juneteenth, you can. And you can come to the Black Resource Center. I would love to help you out.
You know I'm going to come visit you, because I just want you to give me a pile of books. Okay, so
But the
library's closed today. Right.
Yes, we are closed
Right, we
today.
should tell people, don't go visit Sharol
don't-
today.
No, don't. I'm not there, sugar.
Okay.
I'm not there.
But you have an event coming up soon.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have locks.
Yes.
You have braids.
Yes.
These are natural hairstyles. But we also have legislation that protects those hairstyles called the Crown Act.
Yeah.
So next month we have an event called Please Don't Touch My Crown. And we will have Supervisor Holly Mitchell in the House discussing it, because she's one of the ones that wrote this legislation.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, and we will also have a professor from Cal State Fullerton, Kristen Rowe, and we will have our county librarian there on this panel to discuss it. So it's a great time. Please come out. We'd love to have you. And we have snacks afterward.
Look at, come on. She was like, listen, if I didn't get you with books, if I didn't get you with this great
I got you with
conversation,
food.
then I'm going to feed you.
Yes.
Sharol, it's always so great to see you. And I know you have a ton more great recommendations. So we'll send everybody to visit you over at the library.
And if you want to, our cooking show that we did earlier this week is on our YouTube. So go to LA County's YouTube and you can catch it. Yours truly is on there with Chef Sharol Tate.
Okay.
Cooking some stuff. and it's all delicious.
Wonderful. Always great to see you.
Yes.
Happy Juneteenth. Thanks for being with us.
Happy Juneteenth, y'all.
For more information on these and other books related to Juneteenth, you can go to kcalnews.com and click Seen on TV.